from a style worn by upper-class guards officers in the early 50s in London. These dashing gents wore long Edwardian jackets with velvet collars like those worn in the era of Edward VII, hence the word teddy. These clothes were quickly copied and adapted in the working-class suburbs, and the teddy boy was born. The jackets were lengthened, the trousers narrowed, and a string tie was added. The hairstyle was an exaggerated version of one made popular by Tony Curtis, with the quiff helped along by a gallon of hair cream. The additional facial hair was an accessory borrowed from an earlier American hero, General Burnside, hence the name sideburn. And no Ted's outfit would be complete without the requisite footwear, fluorescent socks and crepe-soled shoes known as brothel creepers, perfect for the energetic style of dancing enjoyed by the Teds.
Get out in that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Well, roll my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man. I said, shake, rattle and roll.
But what happened to teddy boys? Well, the fashions and the love of rock and roll have always attracted a few devotees. These are some Teds from the late 60s, perhaps not quite as skilled on the dance floor as the earlier ones. And in 1987...
Everybody razzle dazzle, everybody razzle dazzle, everybody razzle dazzle, if it's all night long. Now here's the dance, everyone can do. It's the hipsters dance, and the square cats too. Won't you take a chance? This is all you do.
You were one of the original Teddy Boys. What happened to the Teddy Boys?
Nothing, they're still about.
Are they?
Yeah.
In as many numbers as they were before?
Probably more. They won a great deal in the 50s. There was a lot, but you got so many youngsters around nowadays that so they swelled out of it, you know.
Now, what do Teds today do? Do they have as much fun, do you think, as they did in the 50s?
They probably have more fun than they did in the 50s. And there's a lot more they can do and go and see nowadays, you know. There's a hell of a lot of venues that pawn rock and roll, whereas back in the 50s it was sort of, we used to go to the local hop every Saturday night at the church hall. We'd all get dressed up in the drape and everything, you know. Nowadays they can go to a pub 7 nights a week, or go to a different venue 7 nights a week to see rock and roll bands.
And dance?
Dance, listen to music, you know, whatever.
If you got a nickel, if you got a dime, play Bill Haley just a one more time. Put another record on the reggae machine. Rock it, rock, you know what I mean. I like it hard. Woo, I like it hot, 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 hot. So like it hard. Woo, I like it hot. I like it hard. Even everything you got.
Been together for a long time.
Train a ride, 16 coaches long.
Selena's too young to remember that, but when I was 15, my mum, after having saved since the week I was born, cashed in the Prudential penny policy to give me 15 quid to go and buy a suit. I haired to Burton's in Catford and returned triumphant with a Stardust drape. She was horrified, but when Bill Haley came to the Gaumont Lewisham in 1958, I was there. Teddy Boys, unlike other fashion fads, have refused to go away, and here at Ted's Corner in Victoria, it's a mecca for Teds, both young and old, from around the world that want to stay true to rock and roll. Who said the King's dead? Bernadette, what does it cost these days to buy a really good quality drape jacket?
Quite a lot, I suppose, really. You can have off-the-peg drape for about £50, and after that you're looking at anything up to about 80, or a complete suit you're looking at 150, maybe more, depending on quality of material in that.
Dave, how much are these?
At the moment, they're £34. I think you must
not
submit
bad,
a
is it?
good value, yes.
Plenty of wear out of these.
Yes, oh, you will, yeah.
They feel great. They're not as, like, you know, heavy as I thought they'd be.
No, they're not, no. And they give you a good grip on the ground.
Bernadette, girls going out bopping, I mean,
Yeah.
again, they're rocking on a bit.
Sure.
Are they still like 3 petticoat girls?
Yes, 3, even 4 sometimes. You know, different colours underneath. They like plenty of colour.
What sort of far-flung corners of the world do people come from to keep up the Ted image?
Well, we've actually got a teddy boy in Athens, would you believe? And they had two suits made and they were specially flown over, weren't they, to Athens. It was incredible. We got 3 chaps in Malta to dress up and try to, you know, get their own club going. And we had people regularly from Norway. In fact, only this morning, had a guy ring up from Norway, God knows what it costs, and said, what time are you open? And I'm coming in next week.
You must have heard of a little booty. You know the girl went under the sheet. Well, one day it was Tennessee. She fall right away. She was only as she was blue. She was sad and bright too. So I told her what to do. I said, put on your dancing shoes.
Fred, it's an unusual name. Haven't you been a teddy girl?
I'm not a teddy girl.
What would you call yourself?
I'm just like rock and roll.
Why have you suddenly in this era, like, fallen in love with rock and roll?
I don't know, I did since I was about 15, all of us have.
Why do you get up in the gear you get up in? I mean, why do you have to dress up as the way you dress up?
It's sort of doing the music. As well, in the 50s, if you was into rock and roll, you was into teddy boy style. Like if you come out just in jeans or t-shirts, it wouldn't go down very well. So, you know, we decided if you're going to look smart, you know, go the whole lot like.
What do you think about the guys' gear here? They seem to dress up more than the women, don't they?
Yeah, I would definitely say the men and the peacocks. Yeah, they tend to overshadow the women.
So you know about Jack O'Jill. There was a run Jack O'Jill, but you can't tell me that.
And always the flared skirt, petticoats.
Yeah, all fancy skirts or fancy outfits, everything like that.
And where do you buy your clothes?
Make them Mrs. Spade, or my parents come up with their clothes.
And what about the petticoats? I mean, is that something that, like, every good rock and roll girl's got to wear?
Oh yeah.
Don't you think you're a bit old to be a teddy boy?
Well, I'm only 27, so I've got a long while yet.
When will you stop being a teddy boy, do you think?
Well, that much probably, to be honest.
But you can't tell me that wrong. But I know it's a fight for me. It was ringing out through the rain. So I told him what to do. And I changed their tears to laughter.
Thank you.
It's the last number.
Right for you, that's alright, mama. That's alright, mama. Just any way you do, but that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. But that's alright now, mama. Any way you wanna do. That's alright. That's alright. Well, now, mama, she don't tell me. Papa don't told me too. Some that gal fooling with she ain't no good for you, but that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. But that's alright, mama. Any way you do. That's alright. That's alright. Well, I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Well, then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door, but that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. But that's alright, mama. Any way you wanna do. That's alright. That's alright. I said I dee 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 dee. I need your loving. That's alright. That's alright. But that's alright, mama. Any way you wanna do. That's alright. That's alright. But that's alright, mama. Any way you wanna do.
Of people with similar